what you may not be familiar with is a kipping pull-up. You may have seen this in the gym and thought maybe A, the person didn't know what in the world they were doing, or B, they're cheating their pull-ups. But there is a difference between a regular pull-up and a kipping pull-up, and it's not cheating. The regular pull-up is really, it's an exercise that develops strength in the upper back, the arms, maybe in the core, even for stabilization. Whereas the kipping pull-up is more of an exercise to develop power through increased work capacity, and it's also a really good way to get a good cardiovascular workout because you cycle the movement so fast, and it's more of a full body workout or exercise, and it really challenges your cardiovascular system. I'm going to show you how kipping pull-up is done. Everybody's style is a little bit different, and if you do enough regular pull-ups, you even develop your own natural kind of kip when you start getting tired. But we'll show how to do a kipping pull-up, the basic movements of that. Okay, so Chuck is going to get on the bar, of course, and you're going to start in a neutral position. The first thing that you're going to do, though, is you're going to open your chest, your shoulders, and you move forward. Your head comes forward. This is a big movement, opening the chest and the shoulders. And then the second part of the kick is when you violently close this angle right here. See how he's closing and using his hips. This hip is really important. This transfers to the snatch, to the clean 11 Olympic movement, and really it is why the kip is so beneficial. Transferring this movement, this momentum, the horizontal momentum, into vertical momentum, and what makes you able to cycle this exercise faster and with more power. And you can see at the top, he's also, when you come in, you pull to the top of the bar, and then you push away from the bar. And that transfers into the forward movement again. So you keep the kip going. If you lose that at the top, you don't push away from the bar, you won't transfer into a smooth forward movement at the bottom. Say that the kipping pull-up is power and it's beneficial, it's more beneficial than the regular dead hang pull-up in developing power. What we mean is, the definition of power is work divided by time. And work is force times displacement or distance. And then force, of course, is mass times acceleration. So if you can do more work and less time, you've got more power. And that, for most athletes, of course, is an advantage. You want to be able to do more work in less time and develop a more powerful athlete. And because you can cycle the kipping pull-up faster, you're using your hips, that violent closing of the chest and the opening and closing of the hips. It allows you to cycle this movement much faster because you're using your entire body, and it's less just an isolated strength movement. So that's what we mean when we say that this is a power exercise rather than a strength exercise, and beneficial for most athletes. Again, nice. 1, 2.